Hey everybody, this is Brett, and dirty electricity or static electricity or electromagnetic fields are all really bad for your health. And the invention of electricity has overall been really great for human beings. Unfortunately, like all inventions, we have to learn about the detriments as well as enjoy the benefits. And we have to learn how to use our minds and learn how to better control these inventions so that they don't damage our health. In the following video, I'm going to show you how to ground your body in an area. This area is my kitchen that I ground my body to, and how you can basically just radically reduce the amount of electricity that you're exposed to in that area. So enjoy and learn lots. Bye. Hi there, this is Brett, and today I'm going to show you how to ground your kitchen floor. Now, I made a video before where I made a mat by sewing some conductive thread into this big sheet and then laying it out on the floor. Unfortunately, that didn't end up being a good project. It didn't work because when I washed the sheet, it washed all the silver that was in the thread out of it, and then it no longer conducted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put down some adhesive, conductively adhesive copper tape on the floor that looks like this. Now, originally I thought maybe I should use aluminum flashing tape and just put that down on the floor. And then I thought, no, I don't want to put aluminum down, because if I'm exposing my skin to aluminum all the time, they say that aluminum absorbs through the skin, which is why they tell you to not use antiperspirants that have aluminum in them, because the skin readily absorbs aluminum. So I got online and I looked up copper flashing tape, and I found this rolled copper adhesive tape online, and I had the option of buying it with conductive adhesive or non-conductive adhesive. For this application, you want conductive adhesive. And so I got that from thetapedepot.com. And it came in all different widths. What I bought was 3/8 inch wide aluminum flashing tape, copper flashing tape, copper adhesive tape. And I'm just going to put it down in strips all along the kitchen floor here, and clear over here in the dining room floor area. And so basically, wherever I step, for the most part, I'm going to be grounded, because that whole grid is going to be connected to a ground in the wall. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the floor really well. I'm going to sweep it, and then I'm going to mop it and let it dry so that the adhesive sticks really well. So I'll get going with that. So what I'm doing is I'm just laying the tape down in strips, and I laid it closer together in the places that I'm going to be stepping a lot more, like up next to the counters over there. You can put down as much of this as you want, but you don't need to put too much. As long as you're touching, one of these with your foot, you're going to be grounded. So I'm just peeling off the tape as I go. Okay, so now I am ready to test the grid out. I've connected the ground into the plug, and it runs down next to the oven there, and it comes out down here, and it connects to the grid in a place where I have doubled it over here several times so that it's a little bit stronger than, you know, just a single layer of tape, and connected it with the gator clip. Now I'm going to test it, and I'm going to show you the grid real quick, the whole grid. Hopefully you can see it there. Now over here next to the counter, I've got the grid, the tape closer together so that I make sure that I'm stepping on it. And out here it's not quite so close together because I don't walk there as much. Now over here in the walk area, it's closer together once again. And it goes all the way over to this area, and everything is connected. All these lines going this way are connected with this line here crossing them, and another line here crossing those, and then over here a couple of lines crossing and connecting all the lines here. And so now I'm going to test this whole thing out. Hopefully it'll work. And so I connect the multimeter to the ground there, and I come up here, and I'm going to step to start. I'm going to step in between them so that you can see how much electricity I've got in my body when I'm not touching them. So I connected my fingers to the red hot side, and you can see that right now I've got 200 or 2/10 of a volt in me. And when I step on the grid, bam! Now I have 5/1000ths of a volt in me. Now, what I want to do is go to the other side of the grid to see if I'm still grounded over there. Okay, so now I've taken another grounding plug, the green grounding plug, and plugged it into the wall clear over here on the other side of the kitchen. And I've plugged the multimeter, or connected the multimeter's black grounding cord to that cord, and I'm not touching any of the grid. There's a line, there's a line over there, but I'm not touching it with either foot right now. And you can see that when I'm connected to that, I've got that much electricity in my body, 1/5 of a volt. Okay, so now I'm going to step right here where you can see me step, right down on the line. Blam. 5, 4, wow, 3. It got down to 3/1000ths of a volt. It immediately grounds all the electricity out of my body, and it goes straight out to the earth. This is the first copper grid. Well, somebody may have done this already. I don't know. But it's the first one that I've ever made, and it's a success. It's very easy to make. All you have to do is connect all the lines, and then take one of these grounding plugs. I've done it. I took it, connected it over here next to the stove, and put the connection right down there in the corner. And now my whole kitchen, as long as I'm touching, just like that, as long as I'm touching my foot somewhere, there I'm touching it with my toe, I'm touching that back there with my heel, I'm also touching one of the lines over here with the left foot. So I am rock solid grounded. And you know, any place in your house that you just can't flip the breaker, like the kitchen, because you've got all these appliances that you need to use, you know, maybe someday I'll create my own off-grid house. Somebody's at the door. I'll create my own off-grid house and we'll do it even better. We'll do this job even better. But for right now, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And that's what you need to do. And I thank you for joining me. Keep working on your health and learning from my videos. Subscribe if you need to, if you're interested in learning lots of incredible things about how to preserve your health. Bye. Okay, just one other thing about the grid, the grounding grid. I got it at thetapedepot.com, and both rolls cost me with shipping about $40, a little less than $40. So there you go. You can ground your whole kitchen and dining area for about $40. Thanks a lot. Oh, and $4 for the grounding wire, which you could make your own grounding wire with just a regular 3-prong plug, or and also a gator clip and a wire, or you can buy one from lessemf.com. Thanks. Bye.